we're very excited to have Two Boys back with us. He's really a very special player. He's got talent, he's got skills, he's got athletic ability, and he's a great kid. And so we missed him a great deal last season. I think it showed in our results, and we're excited to have him back this season. First of all, both teams are very good teams. Oral Roberts is maybe a little less known, but in the last few years they've had a history of knocking off some pretty good opponents. So they're a team that really is up and coming and that we're going to need to be ready for. Bradley, our second match of the weekend, was in the Final 8 last year in the NCAA tournament. So they're an extremely talented team, very successful team. They return a lot of players from last season, and so that's going to be a challenge that we need to really be ready for. I think our team has been playing better and better every day through the preseason. We've had 2 good matches, exhibition games so far, and we certainly feel like we're ready, but until you get on the field and play something that counts, you're never quite sure. The game against Clemson was really pretty exciting. I thought our team played very well right from the start of the game. Clemson's a team we've never beaten. We've had some great matches. We've tied with them several times, lost in overtime in the NCAA tournament a few years back. And so to go out and beat them 3-0 on their field was certainly a great result, and I think it also gave our team a lot of confidence. The Georgia State game, I thought we played very well for about 75 minutes. Did the things that we really were trying to do for that match. And then in the last 15 minutes we lost our consistency, lost what we were trying to do. But a large part of that was my fault. We made a lot of substitutions, had 9 new players on the field at the end of the game. So the fact that we lost control of the match and gave up a couple goals was really more about the decisions I made than what the team was doing on the field. You know, Conference USA has always been a very good conference in soccer, one of the best in the nation. Last year as a league we were very young and yet still pretty successful. Both SMU and Tulsa were ranked in the top 10 at the end of the season. Both had great years. I think this year those 2 teams will remain strong. Neither one graduated very many players, but you add in South Carolina, who was very good, but young last year. Kentucky was very good at the end of the season, but were almost all freshmen. UAB played an awful lot of freshmen down the stretch, mostly due to injuries, but still we were very young, only lost 2 starters from last year's team. So I think all of a sudden there's 5, 6, maybe even 7 teams that are going to be competing for the championship this year. It's going to be a great challenge for all of us, but again I think our team is ready for it. Well, last year we had the lowest goals against average in the history of UAB soccer, and we returned all but 1 starter from a defense that was that solid. Everybody's now a year older. Some of them are a year healthier, and so we certainly expect that the defense will be the strength of this team. The biggest question mark, of course, last year was goal scoring. We had trouble scoring goals when Dejan Jakovic was injured. Now he's moved on to professional ranks, and so that will certainly be the question mark. Can we score goals? I think our team has shown, at least in the exhibition season, that we can. 5 goals in 2 games is a pretty good start.